guys, XL Guardian here. Here's a quick glimpse at my new build I got going on. At Plankerton, at my home base, I've tried several new ideas that me and my friends have come up with. I'd like to briefly go over those. The latest one that I want to show you a little bit is the floor launcher build I got going on. The idea is, as the mobs come through, the launchers will push them up, and then there's wall traps on the first story and then the second story too, so they get hit on the ground level and in the air. So I'm trying to see if I can figure out some concept to basically not have to shoot a bullet. You know what I mean? That's like my goal plan, I guess. So, and I'm going to show off different designs and things that I've tried at this base. So, hopefully we get there soon, load in. And the idea starts right off as soon as you load in. I got jump pads directly as soon as someone loads in. That way, if they're not familiar with the base, if I play with randoms, they can just turn and boom. There's one behind me, so you can launch up to the first amplifier I put down. And then where the storm shield is, I have a bunch of health pads. So like that's my thing I'm going for, is between each wave, you can take a jump pad and heal up. You know, because I think that's a good concept. You know what I mean? I know as a constructor, my run speed is very slow compared to other classes, and the base takes 100 energy. So what I want to do is like sprint, I guess, in the least amount of time. That way I can get the base down before the wave starts, because the problem I'm running into is I have to run all the way to the next spot, and then I have to wait to put the base down, instead of like helping my teammates out and stuff. So I'm trying to figure that out. I just got my constructor to 30, I think.
But it never hurts to prepare.
Yesterday or the day before.
Check out the Storm Shield console menu to deposit
two more things now.
Or return to the map.
Alright, so this is the new one I'm doing right here.
You can leave anytime by selecting leave
very
this party
detailed,
from
a lot of
Storm Shield
building.
console.
I plan to get everything to level 3 before hopefully I set max. But you can see all the floor launchers here. The ceiling has, what I want to say, 2 points at least, if not almost every side is connected with something, just in case a lava blows something up. I didn't want like the whole ceiling to collapse. And I think it will look nice after I upgrade everything to level 3. Right now I'm just going around throwing the wood. The idea is to upgrade it is, I get kind of sick and tired of like throwing the floor down and throwing a new trap down when the bombers come in or something like that. So hopefully everything, if I upgrade even the wood to level 3, it will survive at least like one blast. That should give me time to like to throw a flag down, run up there and repair it. Hopefully that's like self-sufficient this side. This is probably the most work I've ever put into a storm shield base. If you look at, if I show you a video of the one I got at the other town, most of the stuff's not even upgraded to level 3. It's just kind of like, boom, walls up, alright, let's start it, we can do this. But I think this would be good practice. I'm not even sure if this idea is going to work, so like, I might have done all this work for nothing. But there's only one way to find out. So there's all the floor launchers, and I used wooden floor spikes. I think they're probably one of the best traps in the game due to they slow them down. So the slower they go, the more chances you have to shoot them and for the traps to take effect. I got holes here on the roof because they could, if they come up on the cliff, they could just jump down onto the roof and be like right here. So, but you can walk on these too. I was saying in the other video, you want to be like above them at all times. If I'm up here, I'm not really taking damage. Maybe the pitchers are probably trying to attack me in the lavas and stuff, but like if they're going for me, they're not going for the base. You know what I mean? To me, that's a win-win. So a lot of archways, a lot of little details. Gotta make a lot of traps too. So that's the thing I'm doing right now. So I'm just kind of trying to farm up materials, do at lower levels, just so I can upgrade this. Got the outside corners metal, so hopefully they go for the stone. That's the idea. A lot of little walls like that. I'm gonna try to keep the enemies like herded up as much as possible. That way, if you have a gun that uses heavy bullets, you can shoot one and kill maybe 3 guys. You know, they got the darts. I got them up. Got a lot of archways. If something happens to go whole ceiling to go. I'm gonna load that full of the ceiling zappers, I think they're called. They do like the 3x3. So this concept I think will be great if when they get launched in the air, the traps do trigger. If they don't trigger with the mobs in the air, then I'd probably waste the, oh my god, I don't know, a bunch of traps and materials. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna do my usual. I'm just gonna slap some walls up, just upgrade level 3 and run the amplifier and go from there. But the mobs seem to be like getting smarter, or I'm not quite sure what, because I have like, they'll come from over here. So I'll build the walls and traps around there, and they end up coming from some other direction. Or for some reason you can get stuck in the walls like this. It's rather annoying, but it seems to happen a lot. Maybe I'll put floors down there. Maybe not. I'm not even sure enemies are even going to come from this direction. But they might. You never know. You know what I mean? You're better off guard on every side. Oh man, it's going to take so much materials to do all this. So much. So I got a lot of the, around the amplifier, almost everything's level 3 I believe. Because like that's the important thing. Right here I attempt to make a jump up there because I have done it a couple times. But as you can tell I fail at this. Bitch is too fat. How to get in there, I got the door on the back side. And then you can go through there. And I have that so you can get up to the top if you need to. I put the doors in the back, kind of like where the enemies aren't going to go. Cause I said before, if you put a door in the walls, it's a weak point. And I don't want to give them any type of advantage at all. There's, that was the second one. Well, I'll get to that a little later. Here I fail some more jumps. Door. Another door. You take the lift up. Got a level 3 all these. And I don't even use the roofs very often. Maybe somebody has any suggestions on a good way to use the roofs, but like I think I just threw them down to give more protection to the amps. You know, if excuse me, if everything above the amp is level 3, I'm hoping the idea is they'll attack something else. You know, maybe they'll attack the archways and the whole plan will be fucked, but I feel like replacing an archway will be nothing. Get down there, and there's a lot of base here, you know what I mean, so I'm trying to plot out where to put the base, so what I do is actually put it inside the amplifier, and you do have access through the front to get it. Boom. See, the jump fails, and if you notice, I do have a couple ramps, just kind of floating in the air next to some jump pads, because you almost make it, but you don't, so right there. And I don't have any wood, and I'm like, am I really about to put brick steps right here? Yep, screw it. Putting some brick steps right there, to see if it works. Oh, the great part is, if you take a lift, you don't take any fall damage. So that's something I think I'm going to try to abuse in the future. Fail some more jumps. Open the door, jump in. You can do it. Nope, maybe I can't. Definitely can. I better go back to school. Alright, take the lift up. Alright, now let's try it now. I got some steps. Boom, they're attacking amplifier B. Okay, boom, I'm there. Look, 100 energy. I can easily sprint right to that lift to jump up onto the roof and drop the base down without having to wait. I'm curious, I think I could put a corner roof piece there. I'm not 100% sure on that either. So, come back to the base, everybody can heal up if they need to. Take the lift to the next spot. That's kind of my concept. I don't know if anybody else has that idea, but to me that seems like a good idea, because it's kind of like the center point. So once you kind of get that established after your first storm shield, load it up full of healing pads. And again, this is where you start. You can take either of them lifts depending on where to go. My concept is when everybody's ready, they just meet on top and then see where you go. I'm normally one of the first people, me and my friend Cooter are one of the first people to do our storm shields first. So it's kind of trying to figure out the pattern that they come in. Because it seems like storm shields 3, they're all the same. It's this way, then this way, then this way. Well, I guess it depends where you put your amplifier. me and my friends kind of put the amplifiers in the same places, that way we know the waves. Yeah, see, like this is like the general build. Just throw some walls up together, boom, let's run the amp. As of right now, I don't believe the mobs are too difficult, even for one person. If you definitely got a buddy to play with, you can two-man most of these without getting too hard. Boom, bam, hit them steps. Alright, this is my friend's idea. The archway, you can jump down in if you need to. Maybe put some health pads in there. And this is where the base goes. It's protected by that roof. Because it's really annoying when the base drops. Because normally, if you're out front, I know me, I'm in the action most of the time. I'll play in a constructor, I got plenty of HP, I have a heal, I got the decoy. This is the idea too, because one of these times I'm going to run the Storm Shield by myself, I think. If I fail, I fail. If not, if you guys run Storm Shields by yourself and you use all 3 defenders, let me know how it works. Very curious for it. I put the triangle wall piece there to see if the enemies do walk past that. I think they'll fall, so they might not, but it'd be funny if they do try to cross and they fall down. You know what I mean? That's great. Oh, this is just a masterpiece. I love this. I can't wait to get everything level 3. It's gonna look like literally a castle. Boom. This is the most work I've put into anything. You know, I'm pretty confident in my skills and my friends' skills in most games that we play. From Borderlands to this, really. You know what I mean? High risk, high reward, that's my motto. Oh man, I got so many traps to make. That's like the part I'm dreading. Just trying to level 3 everything and make all the traps to do it too. So, I've been slowly doing that. And my primary gun is light machine gun, 100 round clip, and I eat through bullets like crazy. I'm always begging people for nuts and bolts, it feels like, to make ammo. All day. So yeah, I kind of like the archways. The mobs can't walk on them, but you can. So it's a new mechanic. I've been abusing a lot lately, I feel like. Because you don't want to give them access. If you got access to it, but they don't, you know what I mean? That's a win. I have a level 3 stone underneath the level 3 metal roofs. Why? Reasons. Definitely overkill, I feel like. But it might not be when you do waves 9 and 10. I know I have to do number 10 at the first town. For some reason I can't remember what the name of it is. So we'll probably do that this weekend, actually. I'll probably live stream it and then do a video on it too. Right here's the ramp up, boom. Get the little wall to protect you if need be. Lift pad to get on the roof. It's a great view from right there. Can't wait to check it out. And that's it, guys. Let me